What's happening, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? Appreciate everybody tapping in. Hopefully, we live and no problems tonight. But welcome, everybody. Welcome back to the open gym. So, hopefully, that's not the result that we see tonight. Hopefully, it's a brand new game, different result. It's definitely a different Cleveland team coming out here. So, so we should have the game loading up here shortly. But welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Appreciate everybody pulling up. Got Atlanta taking on Cleveland for a little rematch. So we are in Atlanta tonight. So hopefully Atlanta can get it done in front of the home crowd. I believe this is the last home game for the Hawks. Hell yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. So welcome everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. If y'all want to join the Discord, all those pages have the hyperlink. Jonathan, what's happening? What's happening, Jonathan? Hopefully our stream don't die tonight, Jonathan. Hopefully our stream don't die. But I appreciate you pulling up to the open gym. What is good, my brother? What is good? What is good? What is good? All right, let's get it. As we are live. All right, let's see how it goes tonight. Just get these tags correct. But yeah, Atlanta should get this game. Nobody on Atlanta's injury report except Jock Landale. So Jock Landale is the only one um, missing this game on Atlanta's end. But Donovan Mitchell is out. I believe I believe one of the bigs is out for Cleveland, but Sam Merrill is also out for Cleveland. So Cleveland is the team with the injuries. It is definitely 50-50, unfortunately. We'll see which Atlanta teams come out to play. If it's the one we seen on the win streak, then it should be going. That's a weird notification, Stream Elements, but I appreciate it. That is an odd one, but we are here, y'all. We are here. Welcome everybody. Appreciate everybody pulling up. So this is a nationally televised game. Amazon Prime got the coverage of it. So we'll see how this stream goes. We've been having some technical issues. Don't know really what's going on. It just drops, but fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. So Atlanta comes in 45 and 35. Probably one of the best years since 2015, I believe. So Atlanta's looking forward to a playoff spot. So if they win tonight, they will be for sure at least the sixth seed. Some magic could happen, and then they could get that five spot, but we'll see. 77%, Jonathan, you say 77%. ESPN has them at a 51.7 chance to get this dub. So it's interesting. It's interesting. It's interesting. I seen FanDuel also. Hey, yo, we talk Hawks in the building. The OG Demar pulling up. Let's get this playoff spot, man. Let's get this playoff spot. I am also watching on Prime. I couldn't find the FanDuel. I was trying to listen to Bob Rathbun and them. But yeah, man, salute to We Talk Hawks pulling up. I'm pulling up post game, man. I'm pulling up one game after the playoffs. I swear, we gonna get that collab started, and hopefully we have many more where we talk Hawks. But appreciate y'all pulling up for sure. as Atlanta gets the dub. Benny Rowe, what's happening, Benny? Appreciate you tuning in. What y'all think? How y'all feeling? We gonna get that playoff spot tonight? We getting that playoff spot tonight? I'm feeling good about it. I feel like some of the Hawks take it personal that they lost. That third quarter last game was atrocious. So I think the Hawks are gonna take that personal. Fourth quarter was pretty competitive, but it was too far gone after that third quarter. It was wraps. But Atlanta's gonna lock in that spot. I have a good feeling about it. No Donovan Mitchell for the Cavs. No Sam Merrill. I forget who the other one is. Let me check. I can check. I'm just being lazy. So it's Jared Allen. Jared Allen is the big out for Cleveland. Man, so we got to get this playoff spot big time. It's a big matchup. Atlanta can also lock in that Southeastern Conference title with Orlando losing and Charlotte losing. So if those teams both lose tonight, Atlanta can get that sixth spot that way. Because if they get the division title, um, I might say conference, but it's a division. If they get the division title, they're gonna get that sixth spot as well. Evan Mobley did. He heard what Kendrick Perkins was saying, bro. He's saying he's sweet down there in the middle. He took that personal. He had like what 25, 10, and 3 blocks. So yeah, I'm trying to run a dual stream, vertical and mobile, or vertical and horizontal. So I'm sure I might lag a little bit, but at least the stream isn't dropping. So hopefully it can clear up here. Wi-Fi, fighting for his life. I swear, man. Once we beat the Wi-Fi allegations, I swear we're gonna get off and rolling, bro. We might blow up if we beat the Wi-Fi allegations. Paulie said I got Amazon Prime Wi-Fi. It's actually moving like Temu Wi-Fi. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. My shit moving like Temu Wi-Fi, bro. Oh my god, that shit is so embarrassing sometimes, bro. Cause my computer can handle it, bro. I know that it can handle it. I really don't have much running, but sometimes it just be letting me down in front of everybody. Oh, she about to do a flip on the concrete? Oh hell no. Ooh, that made me nervous. No pad or nothing? Nah, bro. Take y'all ass inside where it's safe. All right, man. Bro, y'all think RZA getting another DNP tonight? They said Coach Quinn said he rolled his ankle before Wednesday's game. Y'all believe that? Y'all believe Coach Quinn? I don't know, man. I don't know, Coach Quinn. Could have let us know that after the game. It's kind of a weird time to let us know. Is that a prep to let us know he might be getting another DNP? I don't know. If the if the rest of the year goes how it's gonna go, I think Atlanta's gonna stick around at that six spot. I don't have a problem with grabbing that six spot. That's a certified playoff spot. You're not missing out on the playoffs. You don't have to play in either of the playing games, so it's not really too much of a playoff matchup to me this game. So we'll see. Yeah, we need the Magic to lose tonight for sure. That is the interesting aspect too. The Raptors are playing the Knicks. The Knicks have been rolling. Atlanta played the Knicks a couple of days ago. They fell short, but I think that'll be a good matchup if Atlanta gets the Knicks in the first round. I think anybody who Atlanta can get. So the Cavs need the Knicks to lose, and the Hawks can benefit from the Knicks winning. So we'll see. I think that game has implications for this game. Yeah, exactly. There's no reason to rest Ricochet or like say, oh, we don't want to show that scheme. Um, as Evan Mobley got the switch as McCollum tried to get position there. Did y'all catch C.J. McCollum and Nikhil's interview with the young man in the three? It was pretty good. Just really, it was a lot of how they're both adjusting, and we know their journey through the league so far. Jalen gets that midi up. He gets it to roll around the rim, and he gets it to go. So he evens it up. Hawks are in their Peachtree jersey tonight. As James Harden's operating, he gets it to Dean Wade. He gets that three to go. I don't think Dean Wade had the greatest shooting night. I don't even think he got too much up last matchup. Let's go. As CJ for two. Let's go. Money. Oh, we got to get that ad out of here. Hold on, y'all. Where is that ad at? They are bugging. At least the browser stream is muted. Hopefully, yeah, we good. Harden for three. Step back. Still money. It's 8-4. 8-4. That's tough. Dyson for three. Ooh, he almost hit that three. Yeah, we cannot let James Harden cook. This can be the James Harden game. Can't let that happen. We didn't get our pregame predictions off. Who y'all think is gonna go off for the Hawks? Kaminga went off last game a little bit, 24 points, as Max Strus gets the layup up, can't get it to go, but CJ grabs the board. It's gonna be important for Atlanta to maintain the boards. CJ step through, gets it to Jalen in the corner. Jalen's operating, thinking James Harden being a little too aggressive. Jalen dumps it off to CJ. CJ gets the shot off and gets fouled by Max Strus. But yeah, pregame predictions, we didn't really get those off. But I think Jalen's due for a good game. I hope he can respond. He didn't have the greatest shooting game last game. But I think it's gonna be Hawks will win. Jonathan is that is the prediction. Hawks will win. All right, man. I'm rocking with that one. Jonathan. I'm rocking with that one. I feel like Onyeka's gonna go off, man. Onyeka's gonna go off. He's gonna take last matchup personal. Evan Mobley kind of went to work. I think Onyeka's gonna. I'm so weak. Is that who the Pistons play? The Hornets? I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. I'm not rocking with the Hornets or the love that the Hornets get. As Evan Mobley's shot is short, Max Strus is the one to grab the board. As he flies in there, as James Harden cutting through the lane, and picks up a foul. Somebody fouled him. Got cat hair on my face. But yeah, I think Onyeka's gonna have a good game. He needs it. He needs it. Hey, if I was a Pistons, yeah, I'd let him throw a couple punches, bro. Let him throw a couple punches, get him suspended before the playoffs. They really might do it. All right, man. We need this game. James hits both those free throws. It's 10-5. Atlanta's down 5 here early on. Jalen Tyson is back, so we'll see if that has any effect. He is a pretty good role player for Cleveland. CJ turning into 3J early on hits that triple. We needed that. Dyson grabs a board. He pushes the pace. Finds CJ in the corner. CJ gets the three up. Can't get it to go, but Dyson almost got it, but Evan Mobley's there to kind of bat that away from him. It's 8-10 as Atlanta is back on defense. And Evan Mobley gets away with a little bit of an illegal screen as Dyson grabs the board. He throws the pass up to CJ. CJ, get up, my boy. Get up, CJ. Let's go. As Dyson drops that dime and CJ gets the bucket right there. Yeah, they got to handle that off the court. Playoffs coming up. Both teams need those players. Go ahead and handle that off the court. Dyson doing what he does best. The Great Barrier Thief pokes it away from Evan Mobley. You're going Yeka finding somebody. Jalen gets it at the top. He's operating. He pushes right through Evan Mobley. Get big on him. Get big on him, Jalen. No problem. Atlanta takes the lead 12-10 on the Jalen bully ball. There you go. Yeka getting physical with Evan Mobley at the 3-point line. CJ Garden, James Harden. James for three, no good. Jalen grabs the rebound as Jalen passes it out to Nikhil. Nikhil takes the three, no good on his first triple. But Dyson pokes it away from three Cavs players as CJ McCollum rattles home the triple, causing Cleveland to call a timeout, baby. It's a game of runs, and Atlanta is running, running, and running, running, and let's go, bro. Let's go. 15-10 early on. No problem as Atlanta just responds nicely to Cleveland's opening shots. Cleveland kind of was starting to hit them in the mouth, but Atlanta responds with a little uppercut. No problem. No problem. Let's go. Shout out to CJ. Shout out to Dyson. That defense is coming through big time as Atlanta is up by 5. CJ's leading the way with 11 points, but Dyson has 3 rebounds. Coming through clutch on that offensive rebound there. Um, Getting CJ that open 3. Dyson also has 4 assists. That is something to look at. That is something to keep in mind. So Atlanta is sitting at 6 of 9 from the field, 67%. So far, so good. Yeah, Miles Bridges. It's a crazy look, bro. It's a crazy look. It's wild times out here, bro. It's wild times. But rebounding battle is going Atlanta's way, 5-3 so far. Atlanta has yet to turn the ball over, so if they can keep that up, that'll be clutch because that's really what killed them last game. They caused a lot of turnovers. They just couldn't really do anything with them. Um, I think they had fewer turnovers in Cleveland last game. I'm not going to be definitive on that. I'm not quite sure, but so far so good. 15-10 for Atlanta. Just got to take good threes, open threes, not a lot of forced shots. CJ's kind of leading the way there. He has 4 of 5 from the field. I'm not sure how many threes he has. I'm not going to lie to you. So Jokic is out. Or do they play the Spurs tonight? Who do the Nuggets play? But in Hawks news, shout out to Kaminga, bro. Kaminga has oh, they play OKC. Oh, it's raps. It's raps, dog. It's raps. It's raps for him. Cleveland might or Cleveland. Denver said, nah, bro, we just gonna rest Jokic. Fuck it. Fuck it. We not gonna test Lou Dort. They seen Lou Dort was active. I bet they said, hell nah, we good. They seen Jalen Williams, the evil. Who does he look like? I keep. Oh, he's evil Duke Dennis. They saw evil Duke Dennis out there. They was like, nah. They saw imperfect Duke Dennis out there. His imperfect cell. He's imperfect. He's imperfect Duke Dennis. The Pistons have imperfect J Cole. They have ooh, oh man, Dyson almost got a steal, but Jalen Tyson kind of not paying attention to what's going on behind him. 4 seconds to shoot on the shot clock. Tyson finds a cutting Evan Mobley. Yeah, you got an imperfect J Cole over there. Oh, we Nikhil 4-3, no good. Nikhil kind of a slow start for Nikhil. Usually, he's been shooting about 50% the last month and some change. CJ doing a good job cutting off that drive by Max Strus as Dyson's guarding James Harden. James gets it to Evan Mobley. Mobley turns it over. CJ's there to strip it away. CJ operating on the fast break, gets the floater up, can't get it to go, but he tries to poke it away from Dean Wade as James Harden brings it up for Cleveland. It's a 3-point lead, still 12-15, as Jalen Johnson guards James Harden. And it's a foul on the floor as James Harden just throwing his head back, I guess. All right, so we got a sub for Atlanta as Max Strus smokes a layup thanks to Onyeka's defensive presence. 15-12 as Jalen's operating against James Harden. Come on, man, take him to the rim. His Dyson in the corner. Dyson didn't even look at the basket. Now he turns, gets the shoulder square, gets the floater up, but Evan Mobley's there to contest that shot. As Gabe is guarding Keon Ellis, and Dyson gets the switch on Max Strus. He's there to try to help with James Harden on Gabe Vincent. As Vincent's just a little too small. It's 14-15 as Atlanta brings it up. Nikhil's operating his Keon Ellis with a half spin. Gabe Vincent wide open in the corner. Three rims out. It's 15-14 as Cleveland brings it up. Nikhil operating against Keon Ellis. They try to get it to Mobley. Mobley's operating against Onyeka. Looking for something as Max Strus receives it on the wing. Dyson now guarding him. James Harden and Gabe Vincent get tangled up. Let's see how it goes. See what these rotations are. I think Kaminga will probably be the next sub or Mo Gay. No Jock Landale. I wonder if Tony Bradley's going to get any burn in this game. He did not play in Cleveland and Atlanta's latest matchup. It was just strictly Mo Gay for the backup center minutes. As Dennis Schroeder is checking in for Cleveland. Our old pal Dennis Schroeder. Our old buddy Larry Nance is in the game as well. I kind of wish Atlanta could have retained Larry Nance. I feel like he was a good locker room presence. Hey, if we froze on YouTube, let me know. If we freeze or drop, please let me know, y'all. Please let me know. As Jalen gets that three up, he gets it to go. Please let a brother know. It's 18-14 as Kaminga is in. Kaminga has been premiered the most off the bench for the Hawks, so that could be a playoff move as Jalen's corner pass picked off by Dennis Schroeder. Dennis Schroeder? That's not a travel? That's not a travel. That's a crazy travel by Dennis Schroeder as James Harden. Sh- Crazy call. Crazy call. Yo, GOAT Dennis. I'm just seeing this, Polly. That's crazy. Dennis Schroeder's your GOAT. Ugh. He was cool for the Pistons because he played his role. He played that 6 man role. He played that 6 man role well. I forgot. I forgot. I be forgetting he's German. I'm not even gonna lie to you, Polly. I forget Dennis Schroeder's German. I forget. I forget. I forget. That's respectable. That's respectable. I forget. I forget. I forget. My fault, gang. My fault. Nah, bro. I just be forgetting that he's German. I low key be forgetting about Dennis Schroeder. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I forget that he's in the league still. Shout out to him for getting a job for keeping a job for so long though. That's great for Dennis. Oh shit! I didn't realize Ricochet in after getting his first DNP in his career, as that is in and out for the for Cleveland. Ricochet back, RZA back, the RZA man as Dyson. Ooh, Dyson, let Larry Nance know. Let him know. Let him know. He too slow. He too slow. Rizzy, the RZA man, he has risen. Let's go. Gets the board. Let's go. Pushing the pace. Gets it to Kaminga. Quinn said he rolled his ankle. I think it was more of a scheme thing. Kaminga getting that midi, gets it up, gets it to go, as he had a great game against Cleveland last one. But I thought it was more of a scheme thing, because if Atlanta would have won, they probably would be playing Cleveland in the playoffs, that 4-5 matchup. So I think it was more so Atlanta doesn't want to give Cleveland all their looks, because they knew they had to play him at least twice, as Dennis is getting harassed by Dyson. As Dennis can't get that one to go. Who knew? Ricochet grabs the board. He already has two boards, and that's gonna be an offensive. We're hearing way too much. I'm glad I can't hear the broadcast. Not sure who the foul was called on, and I'm not sure who called the timeout, but I'm glad I wasn't hearing that shit. They're just making too much of Zachary Ricochet being not getting a burn last game. But Quinn did say he did roll his ankle. I'm gonna be honest. Quinn did say he rolled his ankle pregame Wednesday. That's why he didn't get no burn. Nah, yeah, stay strong, brother. Don't do it, brother. Don't give in, bro. Stay strong, brother. So Atlanta leading by 6. I honestly don't know who called the timeout or who fouled on honestly. So the Hawks up by 6, 22-16. First quarter is still underway. Almost almost through with the first quarter, but you got to take it quarter by quarter, because Atlanta had a great first half, I would say. First quarter wasn't as strong, but they rebounded pretty well. Not rebounded, but they bounced back from the runs Cleveland was going on in the first quarter last game. But that third quarter was tragic. It was tragic. It was a tragedy. So hopefully this is not a repeat of that, where Atlanta has a decent first half and then they just come out kind of comfortable with that second half. Facts, bro. We will never forget the post All Star Hawks. Bro, if this run goes anywhere beyond the second round, yeah, it's set in stone, bro. CJ McCollum, you might as well retire his jersey. For real. Nikhil, put it in the rafters. Jalen Dyson, statues out front. If this run goes beyond the second round, I'm telling you, yeah, just statue of the starting five. To be honest, on God, and then Ricochet in the background, the six man or and Kaminga, yeah, yeah, facts, bro. Honestly, bro, whole team statue if they make it to the Eastern Conference Final. On God, if they make it to the finals, for sure, stamp it, bro. I don't even care. If we end up having a 2024-25 Pacers run, oh my God, don't even talk to me. Don't even talk to me. Holy shit, that would be insane, bro. Hey, anything can happen. It's all about matchups in the playoffs. If Atlanta gets good matchups, yeah, nah, facts. Definitely. Oh, I'm muting this. They got Donovan Mitchell up here talking. Yeah, shut that shit right the fuck up. I'm not trying to hear that nigga speak about nothing. It's playoff time, baby. That's the competitor. I don't care what that man's got to say. Donovan Mitchell might be cool, so shout out to Donovan Mitchell. It's not playoff time, bro. We gotta wait till the playoffs. Smoke machine, excuse me, smoke machine might not happen. The place we at might not allow that. But the soundboard coming for sure. As Nikhil cannot get that three to go. His camera's shaking like a mug. As Dennis Schroeder gets in the lane, Jalen Tyson gets that three up over Ricochet. In and out. Mo Gay makes an appearance for Atlanta. He pushes the pace after he grabs the board. He's dribbling, looking for somebody to hand the ball off to. He gets it to Gabe. Gabe almost tries to get it to Ricochet. Probably not the greatest idea. Window Woods a little tight. Keon Ellis gets up to three. He can't get it to go. Ricochet grabs the board. He pushes the pace. He should look up, and he gets the shot up. Brother, get it to Kaminga, bro. You gotta keep your head on a swivel, bro. Gotta keep your head on a swivel, as that just results in an easy bucket for Cleveland. We have the pieces to beat anyone, Benny Rowe. You are correct. We match up well with everybody, I think. So in a 7 game series, I think Atlanta can give anybody problems. To be honest, we I can't wish that on that man, but I just hope he's not successful. Kaminga misses that three. I'm real tired of this little combine of Donovan Mitchell in here, bro. Nah, yeah, I definitely feel you. I definitely am questioning his existence in the league with you, brother. Wondering why he still has a spot. Jalen Tyson gets that midi to fall. It is now a 2 point game, 22-20, as Cleveland is on a run. Atlanta's offense has gone a little bit cold. See if this can be stopped by Mo Gay and So he brings it up, gets it to Kaminga. Kaminga attacks. He gets it to Mo Gay. Swing, swing. Ricochet on the wing for three. No good. And Ricochet's in there to grab the board. He spins. He gets the shot up. He gets it to go. No problem. Timeout, Cleveland. Ricochet cleans up. That's what Stewart needs to do, man. Rage bait everybody. Shout out to Isaiah Stewart. But Atlanta, 24-20, got the lead back up to 4. Shout out to Ricochet. Hopefully he's not doing too much because he sat out last game. He just needs to relax and fall into his role. And honestly, the shots are gonna come, no problem. He has 2 points. He's 1 of 3 from the field, 3 rebounds. Just needs to, trust the guys around him. Not really take it personal that he missed the last game. Um, just kind of play within the flow of the game. So hopefully he'll get, you know, a chance to play through mistakes, play through opportunities to make the right play. So hopefully he can execute that and get some PT tonight. But it's good to see Ricochet back, so nobody can really make too much about that tonight as well. It's really that's really all I was concerned about. Wasn't even really concerned about Ricochet not playing. It was just about the hoopla around Ricochet not playing. Honestly, I don't have a problem with him not playing. It's weird, if it's not announced, it's kind of random. That's really what caught us off guard. Honestly, it was the fact that he just was not playing and Corey Kispert got in. But I'll hey, I'll leave it at that. But he's played tonight. He's doing good. 2 points, 3 rebounds off the bench so far. Probably between him and Kaminga, it's gonna be probably those two leading in minutes off the bench. Probably Moge as well. And we got a foul on Dennis Schroeder. Whereas Dennis Schroeder picked up the foul, Kaminga commits the foul. Schroeder going to the line is 20-24. We All right, so Atlanta needs to turn up. I can't even lie. Kaminga receives an inbound. It's CJ McCollum in there now with the Hawks. CJ Nikhil, Zach, Kaminga, and Moge. As Mo sets a screen for CJ. CJ gets it back to Mo. Mo's wide open at the top and drills the three. Bam ain't never seen over 40 again this season. I'm not even going to lie to you. As Mo knocks down that triple. It's a much needed triple to end this first quarter as Dennis attacks Ricochet. Ricochet with the excellent defense as Kaminga gets the steal. 2 seconds. Gets that three up. Ooh, I thought that was going to be a crowd popper. Good shit, though. Kaminga gets a shot up. Can't get it to go, though. Great stuff. He gets the steal. First quarter ends in Atlanta's favor. 27-22. Good defense from Atlanta to kind of calm down Cleveland's runs there. CJ led the way with 11 points, 4 of 6 from the field. Great to see Ricochet back. 2 points, 3 rebounds. Moge hit his first shot. He is a 1 of 1. Kaminga, 1 of 4 from the field, 2 points. So Kaminga's he's gonna find his rhythm. I'm sure he will find his rhythm this game, and he's gonna get those shots to go. Um, hey, love to see it, man. We need Charlotte to lose, so we need the Pistons to take care of business. We can benefit from if Washington can pull a win out their ass tonight. We can benefit from that. Let's see though. Let's see what's going on around the league. So we got the first quarter break as Atlanta is up by 5, led by C.J. McCollum. He has 11 points. Jalen is leading the way in rebounds with 3. Dyson is leading assists with 4. Atlanta is shooting 11 of 24 from the field, so almost at that 50% mark. And they are 4 of 13 from 3, so they probably need to just shoot smarter shots from 3. I think just more in rhythm threes. Start passing the ball a little bit more. Let's see. I'll get their totals real quick. Atlanta is sitting at. Atlanta has 7 assists so far on 11 made shots. So it's pretty good. Atlanta is, sticking to their game plan, passing the ball. But it just needs to be a little more cohesive, I think, in the half court. It's not as fluid as it used to been over this run. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that, but hopefully they can kind of, find that rhythm of, backdoor cuts, where is, where the back door is, who is in the corner, so they can get that shot up immediately. And if they have the mismatch on the dribble, off the dribble, they need to take that. I think they could go to work in that half court in ISO ball. I think they just need to get certain mismatches. I think Jalen can attack any guard Cleveland has to switch onto him. Even the bigs, if it's not Evan Mobley, I think Jalen has a good chance at driving to the rim, getting a midi, or just driving fully to the rim, getting a layup, getting a foul, whatever it is. So I'd like to see Jalen attack more, maybe get a foul or two. But, I don't want to say he's playing reserved, but he might be playing just smarter before the playoffs start so he's not going hard and gets hurt on, a game that really don't mean as much. So we'll see how that goes. But so Pistons taking care of business, I see. Polly holding it down. He is the he is the Pistons correspondent in the open gym. So if you guys have any questions about the Pistons, go ahead and ask Polly. So action back. It's Dyson, CJ, Zach, and Kaminga out there with Onyeka holding it down at the 5 spot. Like to see Dyson be a little more aggressive at that 3 line. That center, Evan Mobley, is lagging off as Onyeka gets the shot up. Dyson's almost there to clean it up. Jalen Tyson is there to kind of poke the rebound away from Dyson. CJ guards Dennis swings it. Travel, yes sir. That's too many steps, Jalen Tyson. That's too many steps. It's too many steps. I really tried to avoid the mic so I wouldn't rattle that shit. My fault, y'all. I'm tripping. It's too many steps though. As Kaminga gets the ball from Dyson. Gets oh come on Dyson. Look at the rim, brother. Look at the rim. Gets it to Kaminga. Kaminga attacks. No foul. There we go, brother. There we go. As Kaminga gets the foul called. Let's go. Facts. We just need a dub tonight. One win, and we're in. That's it. Feels like the playing right now. So low key, Atlanta is in the playing right now. They have multiple chances to get in the playoffs. They are in the playing right now. The Atlanta Hawks are in a playing game right this moment. If they win, they're in. So Atlanta has to treat it as such. And I think they're doing a pretty good job as Kaminga knocks down both of those free throws. It's good to see him be consistent from the line. It's kind of what Atlanta needs. They need to collect those free ones when they get a chance. The free throw discrepancy last game was pretty ugly. So I think Cleveland was almost sh- outshot Atlanta in free throws by double, I think almost. So it's got to change. Got to change. So Kaminga attacks. He finds Dyson on the in the corner, and CJ puts the three up. No good. That's a little long. I want to see Dyson shoot the ball, bro. Shoot the rock, bro. That's what you need to do, bro. That's what you need to do. Fuck if it goes in or not. Just shoot the rock. As Jalen Tyson tries to speed past Dyson, he gets that layup to go. It's back to a 5 point game. 29-24. Zach, get it up to Dyson. Bro, shoot the rock, dog. Shoot the rock, bro. Dyson finds Kaminga, though. But that's what I'm talking about. That rhythm, that flow. Dyson gets the ball to cutting Jonathan Kaminga. As Dennis gets the three up, he gets that one to go. It's 27-31 now. As Kaminga receives the ball from CJ. Kaminga picks it up, gets it to Onyeka. Onyeka hands off with CJ. CJ finds Dyson in the corner. We got a foul on Cleveland. It's what we like to see as Kaminga's kind of hobbling. So I hope Kaminga's all right. Looked like he landed awkwardly. It's that same knee too. So I hope he's all right. Ooh, Dyson, look at the rim. That's egregious. That's egregious. That is ugly. Evan Mobley's getting away on pushes too, bro. Like just illegal screen after illegal screen. Cleveland shouldn't even got that possession. 31-29. That pass is poked away. Jalen Tyson got a hand on that CJ McCollum pass. Jalen Tyson just puts it in. 31 apiece. That's what this broadcast lame as hell. So tough start to the second quarter for the Hawks. Onyeka got blatantly fouled, and that's tough. The lead is now gone. It's 31 up. So like I said, slow start to the second quarter for Atlanta. It is 4-9 in the second quarter. It's tough. So hopefully the Hawks can turn it around and kind of get back to the game they were playing. Kind of let down there though. Onyeka had a good take, got fouled by Evan Mobley. Just no call. Tough. The officiating crew last game was pretty bad. So hopefully that's not a we don't get a repeat there. But Cleveland already shooting two more free throws. They're 6 for 6. Atlanta's 3 or 4. So not as bad as last game, but it got ugly, man. It got ugly. At some point, Cleveland was up by double digits in free throws, which was crazy because it just felt like Atlanta was playing the same physical defense that Cleveland was. But we'll see. We shall see. That missed call on Onyeka was terrible though. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. It was honestly horrible. It does not make any sense. That is crazy work. But probably how's it going over there in wherever they're playing, Charlotte, or what you call it, Detroit. Excuse me. It's gonna be a tough one, man. It might be a slugfest. Atlanta, 12 of 29 from the field, I believe. What they're 1 of 5 to start off this second quarter. So 4 of 14 from the 3 point line. So that 3 point shot isn't as friendly. Luckily, it's not falling for Cleveland either. Cleveland's 3 of 11. So we'll see how we'll see who can turn it up from the 3 point line. If Atlanta can start hitting their shots from outside, I think this game should go in Atlanta's favor. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Atlanta cannot rely on calls either. They just got to go strong when they take a shot up. They cannot rely on the refs. Kind of doing their job, obviously. So Atlanta has to find a way to get this dub without the foul line. We definitely need Landale Benny Rowe. Atlanta is definitely missing Jock Landale. It's definitely unfortunate he ran into Gogo Bitch Made. Unfortunate stuff. Unfortunate that Atlanta had to play the Magic when they did. Hate to see it. But hopefully it's not too impactful and he's back in time. What is this camera angle? As Cleveland gets the ball, it's 31 up. Dennis tries to get it to Jalen Tyson. Jalen Tyson gets it up. Jalen Johnson fighting for the board. Onyeka grabs it, and Kuminga's out on the break. He pushes the pace. He gets it to a trailing Onyeka. Shout out to CJ getting in there on the boards. That's what we need. It's 33-31. So Onyeka put the three up. He did not get that one to go as Jalen Tyson picks up his dribble. Good job, Onyeka. Unfortunate stuff. Cleveland got the offensive rebound. Dennis Schroeder thought about the three. Jalen Tyson decides to take it. Another rebound goes to Cleveland. And a cutting Porter Jr. gets the bucket to go. Offensive rebounds are going to be crucial. Atlanta cannot give a lot of those up as Dennis Schroeder picks up the foul on Nikhil. He's just holding them as Nikhil's trying to set that screen for Jalen. CJ just overplaying there, gives up that backdoor to Porter Jr. But that is some LaMelo shit. I can't lie. It is very much LaMelo. I can't lie to you. So Jalen Tyson got the steal. It's 33-33. Thank God. Atlanta just needs to do a better job at securing the rebounds. That's it. If they do that, this game is going to get a whole lot easier for the Hawks. Max Strus couldn't get the reverse to go. Jalen's there to pick it up, push the pace, brother. Find Moge in the corner. Moge gets the three up, cannot get it to go. Atlanta is struggling from the field. They're just ice cold as Kaminga kicks the ball. Got a kick ball here. All right, let's get into it, man. We need Atlanta to come through for us. Need a win tonight. It's 33 up. Dribble tween, no foul. Stay straight up, stay straight up. Moge, good stuff. Kaminga flies in for the board. He's pushing the pace. James Harden meets him. Kaminga, great take as he gets fouled. We need that. It's Kaminga. I believe it's going to be his third and fourth free throws as it's a tie game. Pistons taking care of business. We need the Pistons to beat the Hornets, and we can use the Raptors losing to the Knicks. I'm not sure if the Magic play tonight, but Kaminga gets that one to go. Gets the first free throw. It's 34-33. So Kaminga had 24 points last time against Cleveland a couple days ago. As Evan Mobley hits the bench for Cleveland, this is the chance to take those runs as Evan Mobley is the only player holding it down. James Harden seems to be doing his thing, but Evan Mobley seems to be the only one, effectively kind of helping Cleveland out. So if Atlanta can take care of business, shutting him out the game, then it should be no problem. You keep him off the boards, it's going to be no, that's easier said than done, but Jalen is called there for a foul. Oh shit, they got the landing going. So Atlanta's in the bonus, and Cleveland is one foul away. Oh, Isaiah Stewart's gonna be the one, huh? Max Strus tries sneaking into James Harden. Dyson's guarding James, and Jalen Tyson somehow gets free. Jalen Johnson brings it up. It's a 2-point game, 35-33. It's 35 up. They're just late for that. As Tomlin blocks Jalen Johnson's little layup attempt. As Kaminga just lost Jalen Tyson right there. Yeah, facts. As CJ gets it into Dyson. Dyson sets the screen for Nikhil. Nikhil operating, trying to get through. Gets the midi off, gets it to go. Larry Nance was kind of pestering him there, but no problem. It's 37-35. Lead is back up to a little under 5 or 6 minutes. It's about 5:50 to go. James Harden gets the ball back from Strus. Gets a screen from Larry Nance. Dyson doing a good job avoiding that. Switched with Kaminga as Max Strus gets the three up. He gets it up. Can't get it to go though. As Kaminga gets the board. CJ's there. I'm weak. I'm weak as hell. I guess any reason, bro. Any reason in these times. CJ gets the floater up. Kaminga can't clean it up. Thought he got fouled there. It wasn't a clear landing spot. Tomlin probably was a goaltend, but Dyson gets it to Kaminga on the break. Gets it back to Dyson. Dyson's lay, no problem. It's 39-35 defense to offense. Mogay's defense, he swats that one. His pronouns are USA. I'm weak as hell. I'm weak as hell. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, I guess. Oh, that's a goaltend. That's a goaltend. Yeah, I knew it. I gotta blow my nose real quick. 1 second, yo. All right, we good. It's allergy season and it is in full effect. I can't lie. Who did he get dropped by? Lamelo. That's the clip we're gonna see circulating in it. We So Atlanta's back on top. It's 39-35, thanks to a little defense to offense there. Kaminga has 8 points, 2 of 6 from the field, but he was kind of important in that little run. Shout out to Moge, got away with the goaltend, but we'll take it. That layup was not good anyway. Dyson though, he has 4 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. So Dyson's game is gonna be important. I just want him to shoot the three ball though, bro. Just shoot the rock, bro. One is not enough. Keep shooting the three ball, bro. Keep shooting that motherfucker, even though if it goes in or if it doesn't. Shoot the rock, bro. We need that. We need that. Oh, Kobe White, understandable. Kobe kind of nice. God damn, bro. Huffing and puffing over here. Any copium, bro. I get it. I get it. He gonna dunk on him anyway. But it's been a decent game for Atlanta. It's been a decent game. They responded so far here in this second quarter. It's now 12-13. Um, was kind of getting out of hand, but without Donovan Mitchell, I think this is a pretty easy or pretty winnable game, I should say. But we, I feel you, probably. At least it wasn't Con Nipple, because if it was Con Nipple, he might have won the Rookie of the Year just off that move. But yeah, um, that's kind of why I want to say I keep hitting the mic. My fault, y'all. I wouldn't say I didn't want to see Cleveland in the playoffs, but just having that factor of either James Harden going off or Donovan Mitchell going off, and it seems like either one can hit magnet balls. Maybe not so much James Harden because he hasn't gotten too much opportunity to light Atlanta up, but Donovan Mitchell seems to always deep fry Cleveland in the past 4 or 5 years. But um, if I have to choose, I would choose the Knicks. That foul was offensive. Larry Nance, I believe Larry Nance was the one trying to set the screen. So it's 39-35. Atlanta needs a triple. Yeah, Larry Nance is looking pretty puzzled. So he's wondering how that was a foul. But yeah, I'd rather see the Knicks. I think the Knicks are more likely to give up a upset in standings. Dyson doing what he does best as Nikhil gets it to Dyson really quick. Great offense there. It's 41-35. Yeah, Knicks bigs are better. They definitely are better, but I think that Atlanta's guard play can save them. I think their wings um, can cause the Knicks a lot of trouble. Kaminga would probably give the Knicks trouble. They have a lot of options to throw at Jalen Brunson. So if they eliminate Jalen Brunson and say Onyeka. If Landale is back, I really love that look because if Landale can really, really kind of neutralize Carl Anthony Towns when Onyeka's off the floor, that's the most important part. That's when Atlanta struggles, and is when Onyeka's off the floor and Atlanta does not have anybody to replicate any positive motion down there at the center position. As good as Moge is, he just can't necessarily hold. Kaminga gets the steal. Dyson on the break. Let's go. Defense the offense, baby. No problem. No problem. That's what I'm talking about. They can put any team in hell with Kaminga featured heavily in the game. Oh man, I really, 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 really like that. With Kaminga at that 4 spot or 3 spot technically, and no. So Dyson picks up an offensive foul. It's 43-37, excuse me, as Kaminga strips James Harden. But that's why I like Atlanta kind of versus anybody where their wings are the most dangerous. I think they're the biggest wild card in any matchup. So if Atlanta can get really, really good forward play, obviously starting with Jalen, if Kaminga could follow suit, if Ricochet is featured, if he can contribute and play his role, he can really be impactful. As James Harden gets that one to go. Obviously, CJ, Nikhil, Dyson are all gonna be important parts to Atlanta's run. But CJ gets the three up. 3J McCollum, baby, let's go. It's 46-39. That's exactly why I like Atlanta. If they can, it's very rare they have a cold game, bro. They can get their shots from a lot of places on the floor, whether it's in the paint, from the 3 point line, or sometimes recently on these runs they've been getting a lot of free throws. Hey, let's get it. So shout out to Artemis 2 landing safely as Kaminga's operating, gets it to Nikhil. As Nikhil gets it to Dyson, Dyson hands it right back to Nikhil. Nikhil throws the three up and he puts it in. It's 49-39. Atlanta rolling. Atlanta is rolling. They're up 10 now as Dyson pokes the ball away from Harden. Harden is able to regather that possession as Kaminga is switched on to James now as James kind of shoves Kaminga as Atlanta switches again. CJ McCollum switched. James Harden thought he got fouled. Onyeka was right there for the help defense. CJ operating. He gets it to Onyeka. Onyeka gets it back to CJ. CJ swings it to Kaminga. Kaminga from the corner. No good. Nikhil there to poke it away. Dyson collects the rebound, and that's going to be out on Cleveland as James Harden poked it away. Great screen by Dyson on that last 3J McCollum bucket, and Dyson just does it again, hands it right off to Nikhil, sets the screen, and Nikhil able to knock down that triple. 49-39 is a 10-point game. Atlanta has 13 seconds on the shot clock. Dyson there at the top and didn't even look at the basket because he has CJ McCollum coming off the screen. 3! Yes, sir. It's 52-39 after a 9-0 run for the Atlanta Hawks in the last about minute and a half. Shooters, Dyson, Great Barrier Thief doing what he does best. Let's go. Dyson, let's go. Got to do the Drake London Selly. Got to do the Drake London Selly. Let's go. As Dyson gets the steal, and Max Struess says, "Nah, bro, you getting these buckets too easy. Getting them too easy. Let's get it. Let's get it." As Atlanta is going to the line, Dyson's going for two shots. Dyson in and out on that first attempt. It's all good though. It's all good, Dyson. We good, man. I want Dyson to put a couple of threes up, brother. That long distance call, man. Put up a couple calls back to Australia, homie. As Dyson gets the free throw up, he gets that second one to go. It's 53-39 as Evan Mobley has checked back in the game for Cleveland. Onyeka is matched up with him. Jalen Johnson is guarding Max Struess on the wing. He guards the drive. Max Struess is just able to get the edge and get that left or that layup to go. CJ gets it to Onyeka. Onyeka gets up in the air and finishes the layup with a little bit of finesse. Finesse. Hey, let's get it. The shuttle hasn't landed. We got a safe return for the astronauts who came. Or I guess they went to the moon and came back to the crib. So hopefully they come back to an Atlanta Hawks win. That boy told him to stop. That ref looked Keon Ellis in the face and said, "Stop." David Engel, welcome back to the Open Gym. Even though you on some craziness talking about some, let's go Knicks. Even though I will say, Atlanta could use a Knicks win tonight if they beat the Raptors. So let us keep us keep us up to date, David. David Engel is our Knicks correspondent for the Open Gym. He is our New York Knicks correspondent. So any Knicks questions, direct them to David Engel. He is the number one Knicks fan. You would be, I think, usurped is the right word. Um, what you call it? But it would be J Rose. But J Rose, I don't know where J Rose is at these days. But David Engel is the number one Knicks fan in the Open Gym. So any questions, go to David Engel. Let him know. We got Polly for the Pistons, Engel for the Knicks. We got a lot of teams over here. We got a lot of fans over here in the Open Gym. It's not bad, man. We love hoops. We love hoops over here in the Open Gym, man. We just chill guys and girls who enjoy hoops. Some chill men and women who love hoops. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So we got a challenge here as Cleveland is challenging the foul call on Keon Ellis. He was called for a foul. One ref was probably going to call an offensive foul. All right, so Atlanta is out rebounding Cleveland so far, 27-20. Um, they have one more assist than them, 12-11 in that department. But yeah, so far so good. Offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds are going to Atlanta. 8-6 offensive boards, 19-14 in the defensive rebounding category. As Atlanta is called for a foul, I believe that will it should no, that's not gonna put them in a bonus. But Atlanta doing good at converting turnovers into points. I believe they have 9 points off Cleveland's turnovers. As the second quarter is coming to a close, and it's a 11-point game for Atlanta. As James Harden gets to the bucket, but he elects to dump it off to Evan Mobley. But Atlanta's there to poke that pass away. It's 55-44, 46.8 left, 13 on the shot clock for Cleveland. Nikhil can't quite contest that. Keon Ellis lay has we got a little bit of time. CJ is probably looking for a 2 for 1 as Dyson sets the screen. CJ gets the three to go. 3J McCullum is 58-46 as CJ gets that three to go. No problem. He now has 22 points in this first half. It's a CJ game for sure. 24 seconds on the game clock as Cleveland's operating as CJ guards James. James left hand layup, no problem. Shot clock is dead. 15 seconds to go here in this second quarter as CJ brings it up. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Need Atlanta to play serious, man. These last two quarters are when it's important. As CJ gets the three up. 3J McCollum. Money. It's money. It's money. It's money. CJ McCollum, he out for blood tonight. Honestly, he out for blood. He said, "Fuck that shit. I ain't letting this one go." CJ McCollum buries the triple. Let him know. Let him know, CJ. Let him know. Like RB said, it's not over with. Atlanta still has business to take care of. I believe they dropped 34 points last game against Cleveland in the second quarter. Um, they need they need it, bro. They need it. It's 2 more quarters to play. They need to lock in. Let's lock in, man. Hey, bro, what? Hey, yo, is that RB hitting for another bet? Oh my God, CJ definitely getting that 35 player. Guarantee that. CJ McCollum has 25 points at the end of the first half. CJ sitting at 25, 9 of 13 from the field, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 9 of 13 from the field. Felt like he was due, and I think you called the right game, my boy, because CJ is going off. He has been shooting phenomenal. Um, 9 of 13 from the field, 6 of 8 from three. So he's 3 of 5 on his 2 point attempts, 6 of 8 from three. It's a great game for CJ. CJ is kind of leading the way for the starters, though. CJ has 25. He's the only starter in double digits. Dyson has 9 points. Dyson's having a hell of a game, too. He has 9 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds. Jalen's kind of having a quiet start, 7 points, 4 rebounds, no assists for Jalen. He is the starter with the lowest total minutes. He only has 12 minutes um, in this matchup so far. So, RB, you might be right. CJ is the only starter that seems like he got it going right now, other than Dyson. Nikhil seems like he has a little bit of a quiet game, but I wouldn't be surprised if Nikhil has a nice 20 points to end this matchup. Kaminga off to a good start as well. He is 2 of 7 from the field, but he has 8 points, 5 rebounds. So he's playing well. We got a Ricochet appearance. I think that DMP was just I think it was more so Atlanta preparing for the playoffs if they play Cleveland. I think it was more of a scheme thing. Um, uh, Coach Quinn said Ricochet rolled his ankle before Wednesday's matchup in the shoot around, so wasn't on the injury report. But hey, bro, man, yeah, I'm glad you went with I'm glad you went with CJ. I thought Onyeka was gonna have not breakout game, but I thought he was gonna have a response game for sure. Evan Mobley did his thing. I was thinking Onyeka was gonna take that personally. It's still not too late for Onyeka to kind of get hot from three. That's really all it's gonna take. Excuse me, y'all. I'm itching this shit out my eye. These allergies are whooping my ass, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Y'all think y'all think Cleveland would be this comfortable if they had Darius Garland still? I don't know. I think James Harden is definitely probably an upgrade for Cleveland. They seem a little more. They just don't seem as concerned that things are gonna like kind of fall out. It seems like James Harden has brought them a little bit of security as James Harden is filling in for Darius Garland. But we'll see. I think the last game Atlanta played against Cleveland, I don't know. Yeah, especially for what Cleveland needs, they don't necessarily need that second guy. They just need a really like facilitating guy. Um, so we'll see if that is an impactful move for Cleveland. I still think they're out by the second round, and that's no shade to them. That's not like it's not saying that they're trash or anything, but I just think they're just limited. Um, I think their bench isn't that great. They got to rely heavily on Evan Mobley, James Harden. and Donovan Mitchell. I think their bench can produce, but consistently, I don't know. We'll see. But I kind of like the Atlanta falling to six, kind of locking that spot in, at least the sixth spot. I don't know, man. RB said it. Knicks bigs are probably better, but if anybody other than if Onyeka can, stay solid and not foul out against Cat or Mitchell Robinson, um, Atlanta should be able to throw them a good test. So we'll see. It's kind of up in the air though. Quinn, it'll be interesting to see how Quinn handles that. If Landale's back, I think they'll be all right. Facts. Facts. If they play. I'm so weak, bro. That is facts. That is real, bro. If they play. Facts, bro. They Atlanta desperately needs Landale. Landale is one of the better offensive rebounding centers in the league. So Atlanta is definitely missing that. That's really, I mean, it's not solely because they turned into a good rebounding team, but it was certainly one of the many factors to why Atlanta was winning so many games and winning them, kind of confidently. I know a lot of it was not against competitive teams. Oh well, but sometimes non-competitive teams can compete and they get you. All my homies hate Goga. Fuck Goga. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck Goga. Goga bitch made. Now Bataze is Goga bitch made. I would call him lame and shit. I don't know if I call him a bitch to his face, so I might need to change that name. But he is dirty as fuck. I can't lie. I can't lie. So I don't know what I'd say to him. I would definitely yell that if I was at a game when that happened for sure. That was just dirty as hell. So if Landell comes back, nah, bro, nah, bro, nah, bro. He from overseas. That's not ATL. What? How that song go? What's the what's that song, bro? That's not ATL or whatever that shit was. That shit was hilarious. That is definitely Goga. That is not Georgia. That is not Atlanta. That's what it was. That is not Georgia. Oh, yeah, he from over the pond, Georgia. I only recognize the American USA Georgia. No, I'm just kidding, bro. I'm not that American. But Goga D's nuts. Hey, you right, bro. Goga D's nuts. Goga can go choke on some, bro. What Lucas say? Whatever Lucas said, he right. Whatever Lucas said, he's right. All right, man. Can Atlanta take care of business here in the second half? That is the question that we will find out. We'll see if Jalen can kind of respond. Weak as a Goga D's. This little walk and talk is awkward, bro. I'm not trying to hear all that bullshit. So we're watching along on Prime. I wish Bob Rathbun and them got a shot at these games. So the score is 61 to 48. Atlanta is up big time, 61 to 48. Halftime is here, so second half about to be underway. Hopefully Atlanta can not allow a big third quarter for Cleveland. Yeah, yep, it is halftime. Thankfully, so we'll see. Halftime last matchup meant Atlanta coming out and getting smacked in that third quarter. So hopefully that is not the case for the Hawks, and they can get this dub. Yeah, this game's on Amazon Prime. If you got it, man, they are nationally televising this game. So no Bob Rathbun and company, which we're kind of listening to the home team, but we'll be all right. So let me go tap in on Twitter real quick to the We Talk Hawks real quick. Let me tap in on YouTube. But I Atlanta is up 61 to 48. Need this dub to be honest. Need this dub. This dub can secure the sixth spot for the Hawks. So we got the We Talk Hawks stream going on. I need to pull up post game one time for sure. we All right, so second half about to be underway. Atlanta up 61 to 48 thanks to CJ McCollum going off, bro. CJ McCollum going off Ben Symptoms. He is the guy tonight. He got 25 points. He's operating nicely on 9 of 13, shooting the three ball pretty nicely, 6 of 8. He is the reason Atlanta is up pretty big. Went on a little run there himself at the end of the second quarter. So we just gotta pray for a good third quarter, man. Atlanta got smacked last game. I think they allowed like 44 points in that third quarter against Cleveland. So it was a tragedy. It was tough to watch. But Cleveland isn't quite shooting the ball from three. They kind of did pop off in that third quarter last game too. They weren't shooting that great from three, but yeah. Let's hope for a second half that Atlanta just kind of sticks to business and they don't kind of lose sight of what has to happen. Um, but yeah, everything going well in those departments. Atlanta needs them to go well in. They're out rebounding the Cavs 26 to 20. Um, Assists are tied at 12, so kind of normal game there for Atlanta. Atlanta has 12 assists on 23 made field goals, so almost half their well, half their shots have been assisted buckets. So we'll see if that can continue. Shout out to Dyson though; he is sitting with 8 assists. So Dyson might fuck around and have a triple double, and we'll see. Dyson's on triple double watch. He has 9.6 boards and 8 assists. Jalen hasn't been able to get too many assists, kind of that being a reason. Um, 8 assists for Dyson, and that's really it. He is the lead assist guy. Um, Onyeka's chipped in one, and CJ has two, and Kaminga has one, and that will give Atlanta 12. So let's see what type of second half we're in store for. Last one was a little ugly, and hopefully this one is a little different. So why did Lamar give Kobe $5? I'm not sure. Yeah, Cavs are resting Donovan Mitchell, Jared Allen, and Sam Merrill. So pretty much I'm weak as I'm weak as hell because Lamar Odom. I'm weak as fuck. That's funny as hell. That's the ultimate dad joke, RB. That is an elite dad joke. I will give you that, brother. keep him going, bro. It's only up from there, bro. That's elite work. Elite work, Unc. Let's go. So second half about to be underway. We got a full ass comedian in here. RB. weak. Weak as fuck. All right, CJ, let's go. CJ getting active. It seems like he's about business. Seems like he's locked in. Man, shout out to supplying the open gym chat with elite father humor. We appreciate that. It's much needed. Got to lift our spirits in case the second half gets a little rocky. Might get a little suspicious here. Jalen drives, gets it back to Dyson. Dyson finds Nikhil. Nikhil lines it up and puts that three in the bottom of the bucket. It's 64-48. Atlanta is 4 points away from that 20 piece. As James gets it to Tyson. Tyson gets it to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down. It's 64-50. As Jalen's operating, he gets it to Onyeka. Onyeka lines up that triple. No good on that one, but that's needed as Onyeka's three's no good. Onyeka needs to shoot a lot more frequently as Evan Mobley collects that offensive rebound. Onyeka is kind of behind him. Nikhil there. What? No, man, get this play out the way. Let me see the foul. The non-existent foul. I mean, as I should say. It's funny. Me and James Harden almost got the same hairline, bro. Our braids look the same. It's way back here. Yeah, that's funny as hell. So CJ McCollum is called for a foul when it probably should have been a jump ball or a travel. I feel like. Maybe I'm tripping. So Tyson goes to the line. He knocks down that first one. All right. So the play-in tournament starting April 14th, 15th, and the 17th as Jalen Tyson leaves one on the rim for the Hawks as Onyeka gets it to Dyson. Tyson holding on to Nikhil. Gets away with one. Readjusts with that Dyson handoff. Nikhil. It's too easy. It's too easy. So 66-51. Cleveland is back on offense. Atlanta's holding it down. As Evan Mobley gets right by Onyeka. 53-66 as Jalen's operating. Brings the ball up for the Hawks. Gets it to Nikhil. Nikhil gets a screen from Dyson. Nikhil short on that three. Dyson almost gets the board, but Max Strus is there to gather the board. And James Harden drives on Nikhil, and he is called for a foul. Hate to see it. Onyeka kind of gets that caught reaching there as Evan Mobley turns the corner on him and gets that bucket to go. Probably went for the power move at the wrong time as Evan Mobley kind of turned on the burners there. James Harden at the free throw line. It's kind of interesting. James Harden wanted to be traded to Atlanta at the All Star break. Can y'all imagine if James Harden really got traded to Atlanta? Oh my God, that Magic City night would have, bro. He would have spoke out against that Magic City night getting canceled for sure, for sure, for sure. As James Harden knocks down those free throws, he would have been writing a dissertation to why it should happen. I would agree with him. So Jalen receives the screen from Dyson. Bro, look at the rim, dog. That's all you. Evan Mobley kind of got Jalen Johnson kind of a little bit too concerned about his game, bro. You just need to let it fly. Jalen, that game is gonna come naturally. As Tyson smokes the layup, he thought he was got fouled by Dyson. Dyson gets it to Nikhil. Nikhil gets it to Jalen. Jalen pump fakes. He's operating against Max Struess, and he just gets the layup opportunity, but he gets fouled. So let's see what that is. So Atlanta has set the franchise high in assist with total assists. So they have 2,427 assists, with the previous number sitting at 2,426 assists that was set last year. So Atlanta playing real good as a team. They are number one in assists per game in the league as Jalen knocks down those free throws at 68 to 55. But yeah, Atlanta really plays real cohesive, and when they play good team basketball, it seems like they get good results from that. Onyeka does a great job there, staying in front of Evan Mobley. Cleveland just allowed to play a little more physical there as Dyson euros through the lane and gets the bucket to go over Dean Wade. Caucasian D Wade gets the bucket right over him as James Harden trying to ISO CJ. CJ Jalen Johnson soars in for that board. He gets it. He's operating now, pushing the pace. Yeah, doing what you need to do, Jalen. That's exactly what you need to do, brother. Do not be quiet as CJ kind of struggling. There we go. Pass. Little handoff to CJ as Onyeka was fighting for position. You kind of want to see better body language from Onyeka. So yeah, CJ kind of mentioned in that interview, the young man in the three interview, that you got to be transparent out there on the floor. And Onyeka, he did miss Onyeka. That's a technical foul on Max Struess. He was kind of jawing at the ref, I guess. But yeah, it is. You kind of see it in action too. CJ missed Onyeka. Onyeka was kind of upset, but CJ said, "Hey, look, that's my fault. I missed you." So he said that's kind of transparent. The transparency Atlanta needs, and they kind of are working with that. You know, sometimes folks miss somebody on the cut, and that is what it is because they take the shot. Jalen operates, can't get that one to go, and Yucca can't clean it up. Damn, Jalen, 55 to 71. That's a good look from Jalen. Just can't get that one to go as James having trouble there. Yeah, challenge that, man. He just lost that one. Onyeka did not touch the ball, I don't think. Challenge it. Let's go. Let's get that challenge going. Let's get that challenge going. So the Hawks are up 71 to 55. There's going to be a challenge here on the out of bounds call. So Dyson now has 10 assists. He is sitting with a double double. He has 11 points, 10 assists, 7 rebounds. So Dyson told y'all he gonna mess around and drop a triple double today. Nikhil has 11 points now, 4 of 9 from the field. Jalen 9 points, 5 rebounds. So kind of quiet game for Jalen. He has only 3 of 6 from the field, so he hasn't been too active. The guys are kind of taking care of the playmaking as well. So good stuff from the Hawks. Is a positive game. They now have a 94% chance to win, according to ESPN. So see if that stands. Um, CJ's yet to score. He had 25 in that first half. I know it's kind of normal if CJ pops off in the first half. He doesn't really kind of shoot the greatest in that second half, but when he does, he's when he's still hot, can be impactful. So we'll see. Hopefully, we'll get that 35 over for RB. He can make that happen and give us another dub in the open gym. But if Atlanta wins tonight, they get that sixth spot, and I think that'll be important to just kind of get the focus off securing a spot. I know they only got one more game against the Heat, and it's kind of you know, it's wraps, not really meaningful, but we'll see what Quinn elects to do with that game. I don't know if he's going to try to, have that be a warm up game or what. Yeah, just a couple more shots, and the way CJ's been shooting, he can really really catch fire. Um, he has yet to take a shot this second half. So we'll see. Um, yeah, my what you call it, my scoreboard isn't working, so it's not. I can't see the games around the league happening. It's a tie game for Pistons and the Hornets. Utah. Washington might be making it a game against Miami. It's 73 to 87 right now. They're in the third quarter as well. Boston is handling the Pelicans. That is a plus for Atlanta as Atlanta holds on to the Pelicans pick. It's unprotected. Knicks are smacking the shit out the Raptors. Oh my God, 51 to 36. It's not that bad. It's not terrible, but it's almost a 20 piece. So Raptors, yikes. I kind of wish they were the four seed and we were fighting to play them. On God, let's go. Yes, sir. As James Harden just loses the dribble, Boston up by 30 at half is nasty work. Jalen cannot connect to Dyson. Unfortunately, that was a good slip. Jalen hasn't quite been able to connect on his playmaking skills. Magic are up by two on the Bulls, so the Bulls. Oh man, Quinn trying to let the officials know that Dyson got fouled down there. You think Boston running away with it, Ben Simpsons? I can see that. CJ thought about giving it up, but he gets that bucket to go in transition. Good defense to offense from Atlanta right there, 73 to 55. As Cleveland comes down, Max Struess takes it up from the corner, but that is a long rebound to uh, Cleveland. Atlanta gets a steal. Jalen drives, and he gets fouled by Dean Wade. I was kind of hoping he'd go. Yeah, we just need a couple more for your RB, and CJ got that over 35. Just needs 5 more points, or excuse me, 7 more points, if I'm correct. What does he need? Nah, uh he needs 8. I'm tripping. He needs 8 more points. Well, technically 9, as Jalen can't get that one to go. So Ben Simpsons, you think the Celtics gonna just walk through the East? I know the first round they walking through them for sure. They walking through whoever they play, whoever they play. I kind of hope they play the Magic so they embarrass the Magic. I would not be mad at that as Jalen knocks down the second half of those free throws. It's 74-55. Bro, what is going on with that door, bro? We got a ghost in them motherfucker or something? Nikhil kind of pesters Evan Mobley, and he gets the steal. Nikhil with the steal and just lays it in for two. Easy work. I'll have to look at the what you call it. But really, they might stop themselves, man. They live by the three, die by the three. I'm telling you, that's not going to be the greatest strategy. They don't have the roster that they have. Vucevic might be injured. We'll see if JT and JB can carry it on Yeka trailing. Jalen finds him. Dyson in the corner. Had his feet behind the 3 point line. CJ McCollum step through. Cannot get it. It hung on the rim there. So Cleveland has numbers. Dyson contests James Harden three. Onyeka cannot come up with that rebound though, unfortunately. So Onyeka kind of playing a little brave. No mouthpiece. Um, he told Dyson to shoot the ball though, and he is correct. Shoot the motherfucking rock, please. Shoot the rock, dog. Shoot the rock. No matter if it goes in or if it doesn't. Shoot the rock, dog. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's all about matchups, so we'll see. I'm gonna look at the playoff picture as Evan Mobley gets fouled there. Nikhil is pretty adamant that he did not touch him. So shit, yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I think the Celtics. It'll be interesting. I think Atlanta matches up well with the Celtics. I'm not even gonna lie to you. These last couple games against the Celtics, it showed me a lot. If Landale is back for Atlanta, I just say just wait on it. That's all I'm gonna say. If Atlanta can get past New York, I don't know, man. I have a lot of faith in Atlanta, and I know I'm a fan, but Atlanta's gonna surprise the people because playoffs are all about matchups. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Tatum is not 100%, and that's gonna be impactful in a seven-game series. I know in these one-off games, it's all right, they can survive, but without that one-two punch and JT's not fully healthy, I don't know, man. It's gonna be trouble because when Atlanta's really stepped on the gas when JT and JB was playing, the refs had to step in and give Celtics that game. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Tony Brothers and company gave the Celtics that game in the last 2 minutes. That foul on the keel and all the way in the backcourt when the ball's almost halfway up the court. Yeah, and then the two consecutive that 5 point swing for Jason Tatum. Yeah, that was given to him by the refs. They said CJ fouled him on a three, and then he got a loose ball foul before that to give him two free throws. So Tony Brothers and company definitely influenced that game. And if Boston relies on JT, they might be in trouble because I don't think they've played anybody with a defense that or matchups that can be thrown at Boston. Because if you think Atlanta can throw at Boston, I think even New York could be a tough matchup if their wings play up to standard. Mikael Bridges, uh, but I think Atlanta would probably be the most trouble for Boston. Honestly, no bias aside, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Derek White would be the impact player for Boston. And if Atlanta can really just shut off Derek White's water, which I think they could throw a lot of people at him. They could throw Ricochet out there at him. Um, Dyson, obviously, Nikhil, um, Kaminga. So I just think Atlanta can match up with a lot of teams this year a lot better. You know, when we had Trey, you would have to kind of take that into account of we got to have a perfect offensive series. So with Atlanta being able to grind it out in the half court, really get stops, I think that'll be important. Really the biggest thing would be 3 point shooting. If Atlanta can get to those offensive rebounds that the Celtics are pretty good at getting, then same with the Knicks. If they can just out rebound another team, then I don't want to say it's guaranteed, but it's a high chance if Atlanta can if and that's really getting Landell back. As Nikhil hit all ball, so another challenge won for the Hawks. But obviously Atlanta has to get past the first round, so they honestly got to win this game first. We're not even looking to the playoffs right now no more. I can't do that because we were looking to the playoffs last game. Kind of where we messed up. So RP Sekou Smith, they handed out the Sekou Smith Award, and Nikhil Alexander Walker was the recipient of the Sekou Smith Award this year. Trey was the winner last year. I believe it's just it goes to the player who just interacted and put was welcoming with the media and held himself to a good standard with the media. So Jalen gets the slip to Dyson. Dyson's met at the rim with by Evan Mobley as it's 76-55. Atlanta's up 21. Max Strus wants to change that with that three. Dyson collects that board. He's surveying the floor. So he gets it to Onyeka. Onyeka gets it to Jalen. Jalen's operating now, crosses up Max Strus. He has Evan Mobley on him. He's looking for options. Gets it to Dyson. Dyson hands it off to Gabe. Gabe steps into a three. Money. That three is good as Gabe Vincent knocks down that triple. 79-55. Gabe is the first sub in for Atlanta here in the second half. Jalen collects that board as Dennis smokes the layup. He's still with us. Jalen operating. He finds Nikhil in the corner. Nikhil no dip three. Money for three. It's 82-55. Dubs in the chat is looking that way. Atlanta flirting with that 30-point lead. Yeah, they getting that lick back. Even though Donovan Mitchell out, it don't even matter. As James Harden gets that bucket to go against Gabe Vincent. It's 82-57, 16-0 run up until that mark. Great run from Atlanta. Nikhil. Three look good. Dyson picks up the offensive rebound. Dennis was just slacking there. Almost a turnover as Onyeka just let it slip through his hands. But Dyson is not looking towards the rim, and that's frustrating. Let's go, Jalen. Let's go. He too little. He too little. Dennis Schroeder, mouse in the house as Jalen drives right through him. Yup, just sliding into the spot. He was not in position, and Jalen gets the lay to go through the contact and gets the bucket to fall. He has 12 points going to the line for his 13th point. He gets the and one opportunity. Let's go, James Harden going to the bench. It's 84-57. Now 85-57 after that free throw. That and one is good. 3-point play, good the old-fashioned way. As Jalen now has 13, as Larry Nance gets it to Schroeder, Cleveland operating. They are down by 30. That foul was offensive, Larry Nance. Can't do that, brother. Can't do that, my boy. Yeah, they struggling, boy. They struggling. Donovan Mitchell on the bench. He can't save you. He can't save you. It's 85-57 as Jalen brings it up for the Hawks. See what he can offer. Puts the three up. Gets the three to fall. Yes, sir, my boy. That's what I'm talking about right there, Jalen. Let's go. Jalen now has 16 points after that triple. It's 88-57. I don't know, man. That's going the other way. Comeback cooking for Cleveland. We'll see how this goes. It looks like Atlanta's getting the third quarter this go around. As Donovan Mitchell is not going to save Cleveland this matchup. That's really what saved Cleveland, honestly. Him and Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley's out here doing it alone. No Jarrett Allen either, so definitely gives the Cleveland Cavaliers a totally different look. Yeah, they're fried. Kuminga on the wing, no good. Moge tries to poke it out, gets it to Gabe Vincent. Gabe gets it to Jalen Johnson on the wing. That's short as well. Dyson gets the board. He puts it up. No problem. The Great Barrier Thief just, doing what he does best, staying active. He now has, I believe, um, 10 rebounds and 12 assists. Dyson Daniels has messed around and dropped a triple-double. It's 90-57. Atlanta brought out the belt today. No problem. They brought out the belt this Friday evening. So it's a good comeback game, man. It's a good comeback game. Second career triple-double tonight for Dyson. He's had other focus tonight, not shooting a rock. But turn to the rim player. Oh, that pass from Dyson falling to the floor was crazy work. Jalen operating. Jalen Tyson gets the poke away on that jump shot. 2:11 left in this third quarter. Yeah, Cleveland fried for this, bro. This might be a demoralizing loss actually. Missing Jarrett Allen and Donovan Mitchell. Yeah. Gabe Vincent gets it up. Mo Dennis Schroeder pokes it right to Jalen Johnson, and Jalen puts it in for the Hawks. I don't know why you dog walking the ball when you losing. It's 59-92. Third quarter, Cleveland wants to get out of here already. Jalen Tyson said, "Fuck it, bro. Let's just get this game over with, dog." Kaminga affected the shot. Jalen Tyson was not wanting to get that swatted by Kaminga. Jalen finds Gabe in the corner. That's just a bad pass from Jalen Johnson, as Gabe had to try to save that. So, Jalen, keep your head up, Jalen. Keep your head up, bro. Kind of seems like he's playing a little frustrated, maybe a little hard on himself. But CJ minutes do seem in question now. I'm not gonna lie to you. But let Atlanta's offense get slow. As Kaminga can't get that three to go. Hit the very top of the backboard. It's all right, Kaminga. Keep your head up, bro. Keep your head up, dog. That shot gonna fall, brother. It's 92-61. Dennis drives. Moge is there to poke the ball away. Great stuff. 61-92. Moge is there to cut the baseline off. I thought Jalen Tyson works his way around. It's 92-63. Kaminga gets the ball poked away from him. Yes, sir. Kaminga fighting through the contact. Definitely got fouled on that one. So it's 92-63. That is funny. CJ, I would I would think CJ gonna get back in the game, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Um, as Kaminga gets that one to fall. So Ricochet's back in for the Hawks. Nikhil, Kaminga, Ricochet, Gabe, and Mo Gay out there to round out the five. Kaminga gets that second free throw to go. I believe he got 10 points now tonight. 94-63. Tyson puts the three up, no good, as Nikhil almost got the board, but that ball's poked away from him. It's 94-63. Another Hawks win. We still got a quarter to play, Davi. So maybe we're almost there. Almost there. Almost. If they win tonight, they are for sure in the playoffs too. So Atlanta needs this win. It's a 31-point dub, so you could probably say it's game over. Oh, Nikhil finds Kaminga on the wing. Mo Gay clean it up. As Larry Nance just gets dunked on, boy. And the Hawks bench makes sure to let Larry Nance know about it. Dennis Schroeder got met by three Atlanta Hawks at the rim. I'm weak. I am weak. Let's go. Mo Gay cleaning it up. And the Hawks letting Larry Nance know about it. Mo Gay. That's funny as hell. Mo Gay looked at the bench while he was still hanging on the rim. Oh, weak. Let go, Mo. Mo Gay, Mo Gay, Mo Gay, Mo Gay. Mo Gay, Mo Gay. I forget where my rally tag at. Hold on. Where'd it go? Hold on. throwing off. We ain't got the towel in them motherfuckers. Let's go. Let's go. Belt the ass, boy. Belt the ass. So Atlanta taking care of business tonight. As they should. No Donovan Mitchell. No Jared Allen for the Cavs. So kind of easy work. But things going real well. Dyson Daniels messed around, dropped a triple double. 13 points, 10 rebounds, 12 assists. Doing what he does best on defense. Got 2 steals. Excuse me. Jalen kind of woke up that second half. He has 18 points, 10 rebounds. He has 1 assist. He is 6 of 12 from the field and 2 of 3 from three. Good stuff from Jalen from the 3-point line. On Yeka, quiet game, 2 points, 5 rebounds, but he's doing pretty well against Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley only has 10 points and 6 rebounds. So great stuff from Onyeka on the defensive end. Kind of quiet night offensively, but Onyeka's playing just fine in my opinion. Has yet to connect from three, but if that changes, that should kind of spark his game. Nikhil kind of woke up. Like I said, he might finish with a solid 20 piece. He's been important in those Atlanta Hawks runs. So shout out to Nikhil. He has 16, 6 of 12 from the field. But C.J. McCollum, 27 points, 10 of 15 from the field. The second half was been a little quiet, but he is 27, 25 of his 27 was in the first half. So shout out to CJ. It's really the bench unit in right now with Nikhil. It's Moge, Zach, Kaminga, and Gabe to finish out that third quarter. It was a pretty a pretty great third quarter, honestly. Atlanta handled business. They did not give it up like they did last third quarter. They held Cleveland to 17 points and dropped 35. So first quarter, the only quarter they didn't drop 30. So you could really, chalk this up to Cleveland not having Donovan Mitchell or Jared Allen. But Atlanta really did a good job in that first half against Cleveland when they were healthy. That second half, Donovan Mitchell really just came out really strong. And that's really what took over. Strange times. I am sorry. I am sorry. Oh man. And that it's not even like, hey, bro, it might happen, brother. If that happens, bro, you deserve all the money that you placed on that bet. Because if this happens, brother, might be the greatest comeback ever on the money line. So that over 14 and a half. Hey, look, the only gambling advice that I'll ever give is bet on Atlanta. That way I can cheer you on. I could have cheered you on if you took the Atlanta over 14. But man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, strange times. I'm sorry, my boy. I'm sorry. So, tonight, if Atlanta wins, they got the sixth spot for sure. It looks like the Knicks are handling the Raptors. So if the Raptors lose, they'll go back to that fifth spot. As Larry Nance got a little nervous, boy, he probably would have tried to dunk on Jalen about 4 or 5 years ago, but just did not see that in the picture for him. So I think Cavs are calling it a game, and in Ranu. Hey, I'm sorry for mispronouncing your name, brother. Jalen finds CJ. CJ gets it up, gets it to go. That's what I'm talking about. As Jalen Johnson picks up an assist, CJ gets another bucket. 29 points. CJ Minutes still here. RB, we still live. As that bucket's no good for Cleveland, CJ gets it out to Jonathan Kaminga. Kaminga flushes it home. That's what I'm talking about. Oh shit, I'm tripping. My fault. I thought you said you took the Cleveland over. My fault. My fault. My fault. My fault, gang. My fault, gang. It's looking like your bet is in the bag, then, my boy. Shit, you welcome to the open gym. Thank you for taking Atlanta. My fault. I misread your chat. I misread your chat. I thought you said you had Cleveland on it. Dyson over Mobley. What's happening? What is happening? You put up for the perfect game to get your narrative off. Man, what's happening? Benny Rowe. There's always one upset in the first round. And I think Atlanta can do it. Everybody's guaranteed that's going to be Charlotte upsetting the Pistons. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I do think Atlanta could be the team to pull off that first round upset. But Dyson over Mobley, what is happening, bro? Welcome in, welcome back. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Dyson is definitely hooping over Mobley tonight. You picked the perfect game to enter the chat. Man, I'm still glad you pushing that narrative because it is 69 to 100. Atlanta has cracked the triple digit mark. It's big time out here. Man, you are all good. No need to apologize, man. We just missed the Hawks fans in the chat. Kaminga throwing it down. Mo Gay finds Kaminga back door. Kicking down the door. That's an illegal screen. That foul is offensive. Naquan Tomlin. It's going that way. You good, Dyson over Mobley. You are all good, man. You are all good. It's just a pleasure to have you back in the chat, my boy. We need all the Atlanta fans that we can get here as the playoffs are approaching. As Gabe Vincent checks in for CJ McCollum, Jalen checks out, CJ checks out, probably done for the night. So 29 from CJ, excuse me, 18 from Jalen. A great night from them both. I think those are two of the most important players to the Hawks. Um, Not the most, but two of the most. Ricochet steps into that triple, no good. Good shot from him. Traveling Harden, weak. He is in the game for the Cleveland Cavaliers as Cleveland cannot get that possession to go. Larry Nance just a little off the target. CJ been hooping, bro. CJ went off in that first half. He had 25 points in the first half to give Atlanta that lead going into halftime. And CJ's been pretty impactful this game. I can't lie. He was shooting lights out. I believe he was 6 of 8 from three. Nah, yeah, I think so. Maybe 6 of 8. He's 9 of 13 from the field. That's first half. Nikhil floater, money. Nikhil got that one to go. The most improved player in the NBA, Nikhil Alexander Walker. Ricochet swoops in, grabs that steal. Um, as Nikhil stops, thought about the pop, but gets it to Gabe Vincent, and now Gabe is operating the offense. He now receives a screen from Nikhil, gets it to Kaminga. Kaminga operating in the post. That's where he likes to operate. Yes, sir. And he gets the foul on Olivier Sarr, Alex Sarr's older brother. Damn. No need for that. You just smacked the shit out of Kaminga. All right, man. A much needed game for the Atlanta Hawks. And it's a great response from the Hawks, actually. They kind of blew that third quarter, honestly. They were pretty much in the game up until that moment. They made it a game, too. They made it a game there late against the Cavs. No unnecessary contact is crazy. That's wild. Hit him square in the forehead. What are we talking about? No unnecessary contact. So it's a questionable call. Kamika keep telling, bro. I got a knot on my head, bro. I got a knot on my head, bro. That shit funny. we So the Magic play the Celtics. Oh boy, yeah, we got that sixth spot on lock. Kaminga misses the first one. It's that concussion, bro. He got to go into concussion protocol. Corey Kispert in, Tony Bradley's in, so Atlanta has cleared the bench technically. Um, See if Tony Bradley can get some burn, some impactful minutes. As Kaminga knocks down that second free throw, it's going to be 105 to 69. It's a great response by the Atlanta Hawks. Just belt to ass, man. A 40 piece, that would be crazy. Cleveland not even scoring 80 points would be nuts. As Gabe Vincent fouls Proctor, and Proctor gets that one to go. Proctor probably should have been in the game over Porter Jr. To be honest. Yeah, Proctor is a bucket. So he gets that 3-point play to go. It's 72 to 105. If Atlanta goes on a heater, bro, as Corey Kispert gets that three up, can't get it to go. Kaminga fights for it. Kispert said, "Fuck it, bro. I need to get this motherfucker shot up. Fuck you talking about?" As Proctor gets the ball back, he just steps into a triple, and like I said, Proctor is a bucket. Probably should have been getting PT over Dennis Schroeder, honestly, if Cleveland thought about winning this game. As Asa Newell is gonna get some run in. It depends on if New York beats the Raptors, as Kaminga finds Kispert and Ricochet can't quite get that clean up, as Sar gets that board and a miss for Cleveland. He got, bro, Proctor pushed Corey Kispert. What are we doing, ref? But if the Raptors lose and Atlanta wins, I believe Atlanta could move up to that fifth spot, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna check out. I believe Atlanta and Toronto is tied. Toronto does hold the tiebreaker, so if Toronto wins, then it's gonna stand pat. But if, as Tony Bradley able to block that pass from Sar, but if Atlanta wins and Toronto loses, they'll probably swap, and um, Atlanta's gonna have that 5 spot along with the Southeastern Division title. I believe that's going to be their first Southeastern Division title in 5 years, as Keenan Wallace checks in the game for the Hawks. It is now 75 to 105. It's a 30 piece. We'll see. 7:51 to go. So Ricochet guarding pretty well there. No, bro, that and one is ridiculous. That and one is ridiculous, bro. You can't call that. It looked like that man crying, bro. I can't even lie to you. As Ricochet playing straight up, probably got called on that the last minute block attempt. So Cleveland gets that 3-point play to go. 78 to 105 now. Atlanta has built a pretty good lead. Probably isn't going to be too much going on. As Keaton gets it to Tony Bradley. Tony operating. Kispert need to do something, bro. God damn, somebody go get the ball. Kispert up top off the Ricochet assist. It's 108 to 78. Atlanta is 13 of 38 from three. As Keaton Wallace pokes it away from Proctor there, Ricochet is able to grab that. Give it up, Ricochet. Give it up. I need Ricochet to be able to play make, bro. He's got to change that. He puts his head down too frequently. I'm gonna need Ricochet to give up that rock, dog. He needs to buy in. He's got to buy in. But yeah, if Atlanta wins tonight and the Toronto Raptors lose, they should get that 5 seed back. Check on that game. They were kind of getting handled there. Pistons are up on Charlotte. Atlanta can also get that Southeastern Division title with Charlotte losing and the Magic losing, but the Magic look like they might get this one from the Bulls. So it is a 70 to 57 point game for the New York Knicks and the Toronto Raptors. So the Raptors looking like they're gonna drop that one. Philly's gonna win, so they're not really in contention for the 5 or 6 spot anymore. They're kind of a playing team for sure. Oh yeah, they're a playing team for sure. They're sitting at 43 wins. It's kind of wraps for them, unless Atlanta just goes winless. But yeah, it's kind of set. It's really like little stuff. Um, I think New York is gonna lock in that 3 seed. Cleveland's gonna be set at that 4 seed. So Atlanta really might be getting that 5 seed tonight. And if they beat Miami, then it's gonna be no problem. So Toronto and Atlanta tied in the standings 45 and 35. Toronto, like I said, has the tiebreaker over Toronto. So, but I think if Atlanta can get that division title, then I think that overrides the tiebreaker if I'm not mistaken. But we'll see, man. We shall see. It's looking like Orlando, Philadelphia, and Charlotte are going to be the playing teams. Um, well, it depends. Toronto might fall to 7 if depending if they've beat the Magic or not. If they have that tiebreaker on the Magic, but looks like the Magic and the Raptors are going to be tied in the standings after tonight. Atlanta's going to take that 5 spot. Miami can't really move up. Charlotte can't really fall anymore. Um, looks like Charlotte's gonna lose a game on Philly because Philly is. Hold on, is Philly losing? Philly is up by. They're only up by 8 on the Pacers. Pacers make it interesting, man. They're as bad as their record has shown. They have been surprisingly good against good teams. So we'll see how they are. So everything in going on around the league is looking like it's going to be favorable to the Hawks. Um, really, the only thing that would help the Hawks if the Jazz win, the Kings win, um, the Bucks lose. They're playing Brooklyn right now. Honestly, the Nets can use a win, honestly, but wouldn't really change things. Pelicans are kind of solidified where they're at. They only got 26 wins. I don't see them getting any more wins. So we'll see. We will see, man. We will see. We will see. They're sitting at the 11th spot in the Western Conference. So that the 10 spot in the past 2 drafts has gotten the number 1 pick. So I like our odds, man. New Orleans is sitting in the 11th spot. We'll see. Golden State might fuck around and get that number 1 pick, to be honest. We'll see though. Atlanta probably has the best odds at a top 5 pick with the Bucks and the Pelicans 2026 pick. So we'll see where the basketball guys give us that pick at. Asa cleans it up. He gets it to Ricochet on the wing. Ricochet takes it strong and gets it to go. Picks up the foul. So Ricochet going to the line. All right, man. This game has been over. As Proctor throws it down off the backdoor pass from Sar. The kids in the arena are loving that dunk. Tony Bradley and Keen Wallace can't connect on that lob as Proctor able to thread the needle. It's 84-110. Atlanta up. It's still a lot of time, bro. It's still a lot of time. It's 84-110. Atlanta cannot mess around with their food. Gotta get the kill. Tony Bradley in the corner isn't quite equipped to get that three ball up, but he is equipped to take Sar to the bucket. 112 to 84. As Ace is guarding Proctor. Proctor finds the back door, and another bucket for Cleveland is 86 to 112. Keaton gets the ball poked away from Proctor, and that is a bucket for Proctor. It's 88-112. Yeah, Ricochet's been it's been up and down. He got his first DMP last game, but Ricochet over this hot streak for Atlanta has been playing really well. He shot like 50% from three. He's been shooting really well, playing really good defense. So it was kind of questionable as to why Ricochet got a DMP, but I'm glad to see Ricochet back on the floor. That Nets game wasn't the best. That was the game before that Cleveland one. So it's 91-112. What the fuck is going on? That three from Tony Bradley. It's a bucket. Tony Bradley gets the three to go. It's 115 to 91. 4 minutes to go. Yeah, what is going on? What is Quinn electing to do as Tony Bradley tries to play some defense there? Cannot get that stop. Good rotation though, just a little late. So so Atlanta's still up by 22, but still, excuse me, not 22. 23. I'm tripping. I'm geeking. It's not 23. They're about 25 now. Bro, fuck my math, bro. Whatever, they're up. 118 to 93. I know I'm off, bro. I'm off. So now they're up by 20, with 22. So they were up by 25. I wasn't tripping. So Atlanta 3 of 8 from this quarter, from three, as Ricochet is now operating. Gets the floater up, a little strong. Just kind of forcing stuff right now. Just needs to look to make the pass. There we go. Asa finds the back door as what's his name? Corey Kispert finds him. Proctor, quick pull up three. Tony Bradley outrunning the floor, and Asa Newell finds him. It's 122 to 96. Great find by Asa. It's a great performance by Atlanta. They came out responding nicely as Ricochet can't close off that corner. What's Jalen Tyson doing, bro? Y'all getting smacked, bro. Sit your ass down, bro. Y'all losing by 24 points, bro. Sit your ass down. Keen Wallace puts up the three. He can't get that one to go. As Olivier Sarr gets that board. Kingsbury can't get that. Um, can't get that ball away from him, and they get that bucket to go. Kingsbury was looking for that poster, boy. God damn. I think Kingsbury got stopped by the rim before he got stopped by Alex Sarr, or Alex Sarr's brother. Yikes! It's all good. Just the effort that counts. But hey, let's go. Atlanta handling business. 122 to 100. It was looking like Cleveland was gonna stick around at 70 points that whole fourth quarter, but kind of woke up thanks to what's his name, Proctor, Tyrese Proctor. He has 15 points. Zach, his first game back, only 4 points, 1 of 6 from the field, 4 rebounds. So not the greatest game from Zach. Corey Kispert up there too. He's 2 of 5, so it's not like they're gonna be fighting for minutes. But this game really was over in the first half. To be honest, Cleveland didn't come out to compete like they did the last matchup. They did not have Donovan Mitchell to save them. So Evan Mobley's water got cut off. He only had about 10 points, 12 points. Um, James Harden wasn't able to get his shot off. Dyson did a good job. Nikhil did a good job. Kaminga played well. Jalen played well. Everybody from the starters to the bench. It was a great game. Way to handle business. It's 122, 100. So it's looking like Atlanta's gonna get that 46th dub of the season. I know some folks probably had the over on the wins. I think Atlanta has surpassed that for sure. I don't think they were projected to get over 48 wins. I don't think so. It could have been though, but I thought 46 was the number. But Atlanta having one of their best years record wise since 2014 or yeah 2015. I think 2014 15. So yeah, Dyson over Mobley. You right, man. Great response after losing that game to Cleveland, especially when they were in the game. It was just an ugly game. That third quarter got away from Atlanta. They allowed Cleveland to drop 40 points, and their offense wasn't clicking either, so that was no help. But Atlanta takes care of business tonight. They dropped 35 points themselves in that third quarter, holding Cleveland to only 17 points in that third quarter. So Atlanta definitely did what they needed to do. It's a great, great, great result. Even though no Jared Allen, no Donovan Mitchell, no Sam Merrill for Cleveland, it don't matter. It don't matter. So it's 122, 100. Atlanta's looking like they're gonna get that dub. They're gonna get that Southeastern Conference division, excuse me, Southeastern Division title. As Kispert is going to the line, he got fouled by Olivier Sarr. So with the body, 123, 100, as Corey Kispert leaves that one short. Splits him at the line. Under a minute and a half left to go. Got a total of 80 seconds left to play. Ricochet guarding the ball. Cleveland swings it around. It's probably going to be Cleveland and Atlanta here in the playoffs. It's looking more and more likely as Asa brings it up. Gets it to Kispert. Kispert gets it to Ricochet. Ricochet's three, no good. It's 123, 100. We need Ricochet to be a sniper in the playoffs. Oh, this buddy's first free throw. I guess. I guess I gotta get hype about something. Somebody gets his first free throw to go. It is kind of odd having the Amazon Prime crew choosing the Charlotte Hornets announcers. So it's 123, 102. I don't know why they got Del Curry calling this game. Corey Kispert off the handoff. He gets the three up. Cannot get it to go though. But it's 47 seconds. 123, 102. Pretty easy dub for the Hawks. They handle business against the Donovan Mitchell-less Cleveland Cavs. So Kispert knocks down the second of three. Everybody tired over there. They ready to go to bed. Same here, bro. I'm ready to call it a night. It's 102 to 124. Kispert doesn't knock down that free throw. Ricochet gets the block on Proctor. Thankfully, he gets that one to go. Good defense there from Ricochet. But it's garbage time, honestly. It's game over. Asa guarding Naquan Tomlin. He gets the block. Great stuff, Asa. Great stuff. Cavs begging for some garbage time buckets. Crazy. 124 to 102. Big time, baby. Big dubs. Caw, caw. Atlanta gets the dub. 124 to 102. It's game. It's ball game. It's ball game, baby. So now, with the win, Atlanta is now 46-35 on the year. Big games from CJ Dyson messing around, dropped a triple double tonight. His second career triple double. Dyson over Mobley. Great, great way to show up when Dyson outperforms Mobley by a wide margin tonight. So big dub against the Donovan Mitchell-less Cavs. No Mitchell, no Allen, and it seems to be a problem for the Cavs. It's no problem for Atlanta as they take care of business, 124 to 102. So we need some favors from the other teams, but Atlanta Hawks are going to the playoffs. Atlanta is going to the playoffs. No problem. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Playoffs. Let's go. Big dub for the Hawks. Big dub for the Hawks, man. Big dubs. Playoff spot is clinched. This dude is pretty good. See you, Dyson over Mobley. Caw, big dub tonight. Big dub. Appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate everybody pulling up, tuning in. Dyson over Mobley, RB, Strange Times, Davi, Ben Symptoms. Who else tapped in, man? Who else? Polly. I appreciate y'all pulling up. Hopefully the Pistons can get the dub. But Atlanta's back in that 5 spot. And with Toronto's loss, it should solidify that if Atlanta can get the dub against Miami. But the Southeastern Division is Atlanta's. The playoffs are on the way. They are back in Atlanta. No problem. No playing needed. Atlanta is back. We back, dog. We back. And let them know. South got something to say. And we about to say a lot of shit. So let's go. Atlanta taking care of business. We going in the playoffs, baby. That's the most important thing to take away, other than the dub. They handle business. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Playoff basketball back in Atlanta. Oof, it feels good to say it, man. I get goosebumps right now. But the Hawks play Miami. I think what Sunday? I believe Sunday or Monday they play Miami. We'll see though. We'll see. We'll see when that next game is. But Atlanta takes care of business going to the playoffs since 2014, 2015. I believe Sunday we take on the Miami Heat, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Be there for your Southeast Division champions taking on the Miami Heat. Let's go. Took care of business tonight, and business is going to reward us. So let's go, baby. Playoffs for sure. No playing, no question, bro. It's playoffs guaranteed. Big dubs, bro. Big dubs. Big dubs. Dyson fucked around and dropped a triple double tonight. It's big time, dog. It's big time. So my rant is over with. Shout out to We Talk Hawks tapping in early on this stream. Told us they was gonna get a dub. He was correct. Jonathan from Roblox. Shout out to you, Hawks. You did call Hawks winning too, Jonathan. So shout out to you, Jonathan. I appreciate everybody who tuned in. But first and foremost, shout out to the Atlanta Hawks getting that dub and securing that postseason spot. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. Love to see it. So I appreciate everybody who tuned in. Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. I greatly appreciate everybody. Y'all have a great night. Hope your weekend is fantastic. We'll see y'all Sunday at 6 o'clock Eastern Time. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Y'all have a great night. And we'll see y'all soon. Caw. Big dubs in Atlanta. Big dubs. Let's see if Atlanta can close out this season with a dub. Let's go.